The year was 536 BC. Daniel, a man of deep faith, found himself beside the Tigris River. He wasn't there for a picnic. He wasn't there for a vacation. Daniel was troubled, deeply troubled about the future of his people, the Israelites, held captive in a foreign land. His heart was heavy. His hope seemed distant.
So, I did what I knew to do. I prayed. I fasted. I sought the face of God. For 3 weeks, I poured out my soul, seeking answers, longing for comfort, yearning for a glimpse of God's plan.
Little did he know that his prayers were about to be answered in a way he could never have imagined. The stage was set for a divine encounter, a behind-the-scenes look at the spiritual realm, a glimpse into the unseen battles that rage around us. What Daniel was about to experience would not only change his life, but also reveal profound truths for all who seek to understand the spiritual dimension of our world. As Daniel prayed, a sudden shift occurred in the atmosphere. A figure of dazzling brilliance appeared before him. This was no ordinary man. This was a heavenly being, an angel sent from the very presence of God.
His face shone like lightning. His eyes blazed like torches. His arms and legs gleamed like polished bronze. His voice resonated with the power of a mighty army.
Daniel, overwhelmed by the sight, fell to the ground, his strength gone, his voice silent. Fear gripped his heart. He had never encountered anything like this before. The sheer power and majesty of the angel were more than he could bear. Yet amidst his fear, a single word pierced through. Daniel.
Daniel.
It was his name, spoken by this heavenly messenger. And in that instant, a measure of peace settled over Daniel. The angel was sent to him. The angel had a message for him. And so the encounter continued, revealing the unseen battles that were taking place in the spiritual realm.
Do not be afraid, Daniel. From the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard.
Daniel's prayers had not gone unnoticed. They had reached the very throne room of heaven, but there was more.
I have come because of your words, but the prince of the kingdom of Persia opposed me for 21 days.
What could this mean? A prince of Persia? This wasn't referring to a human ruler. This was a demonic entity, a malevolent spiritual being, opposing God's will and hindering the angel's mission. Daniel's prayer had become entangled in a cosmic battle, a spiritual war waged in the heavenlies, a conflict between good and evil, between God's purposes and the forces that sought to thwart them. And he was caught right in the middle of it. The angel revealed that he had been dispatched from heaven the moment Daniel began to pray. However, he was opposed by this prince of Persia, a demonic force aligned with the Persian Empire.
The battle raged in the spiritual realm, unseen by human eyes, yet profoundly impacting events on Earth. Just when I seemed overwhelmed, a champion arrived on the scene, Michael, the archangel, one of the chief princes in heaven.
Michael, whose name means "who is like God," descended with unstoppable might, engaging the prince of Persia in fierce combat. He broke through the demonic opposition, clearing the way for the angel to deliver his message to Daniel.
This revelation must have been both terrifying and exhilarating for Daniel. Terrifying because it revealed the reality of the spiritual war raging around him. Exhilarating because it demonstrated the overwhelming power of God and his commitment to answering the prayers of his people.
Now free to continue, the angel revealed to Daniel the future of his people and the nations. He spoke of kings and kingdoms, of wars and rumors of wars, of a coming ruler who would destroy the mighty men and the holy people.
The angel's words painted a vivid picture of the tumultuous times that lay ahead, a future filled with both darkness and light, judgment and restoration.
Daniel listened intently, his heart heavy with the weight of the message. He didn't understand everything, but he knew it was important. He treasured the words, pondering their meaning, seeking to comprehend the ways of God in the midst of a world seemingly spiraling out of control.
The angel's visit, though brief, left an indelible mark on Daniel's life. It opened his eyes to the spiritual realities that surrounded him, revealing the unseen battles that shape our world.